Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Nova, and in the background here I got some Black Ops 2 multiplayer gameplay. Now the class I'm using is a Scorpion Evo with quick draw and fast mags. So I'm using this. It's a really awesome class. Go try it out. It's absolutely amazing. But guys, the idea of this video is, oh yeah, one more thing. I'd just like to apologise for not posting like any gameplay like over the past week or two. Is that I am having exams in the next few weeks. Well, they don't start for another few weeks, but I've got loads of revision to do and all that. So guys, as you know, on the 21st, which was like 3 days ago, the XboxOne was actually revealed at a Xbox event. Now we heard a bit about it. We saw quite a lot of it, but we didn't see any proper gameplay on the actual console. We saw a few trailers. We saw the Call of Duty Ghost one, the Forza 5, and one more which I can't remember. But today I'm just going to be talking about the specs on the Xbox. Now, if you don't really know what I mean by the specs, it means like what's going to be on it, what's like built into it. So straight off, it's going to have a huge 8GB RAM. Now, RAM for most people is usually concerned with PCs, but they've got a huge 8GB RAM, which is a huge difference from the 360's 512MB. Now, 512MB, that's only half a gigabyte, and now they're putting 8GB RAM on, which is just ridiculous. And for the storage, they're having a half a terabyte. Now that's 500GB, which is again a huge difference. But as we know, in some certain editions of the Xbox 360 Slim, they brought out, like, for instance, the Halo version of it, that was like 200 or something, or 300 or something. Yeah, I think it was 320. But now they've brought it to 500, which is pretty good. But it's obviously going to be taken down because of all the things that are already built onto the actual console itself. And now I'm going to move on to the controller. Now the controller, from what I saw, looks absolutely amazing. It looks a lot better than the one at the moment. It just looks really awesome. There were a lot of ideas for it, like loads of leaked images and that, but people just like photoshopped them. They thought it was going to have a touch screen in the middle, and if you've seen that image, then you'll know that the controller looked proper big and a bit too long. So I'm glad from what they've gone for. And then there's been about 40 new features added. One of the main ones that caught my attention when I was looking on like internet and all that today for stuff to make this video was the controller has rumble motors built into the triggers. Now this feature was actually recommended by, well, not recommended, but asked for by gamers for gamers, and that's just a huge showing that Microsoft have actually seen what gamers want, and they've actually put into the new Xbox and controller even for what they want. And just a little extra for the Xbox, you can use it, like for me, I use the Elgato, and I don't use a USB socket to go into that. I use a HDMI. But say like you want to charge your phone or something like that, then you can just easily plug it into the Xbox at the moment, because they actually have the USB sockets, which is quite handy. So the release date for this is going to be sometime in October at the moment, so I'm not entirely too sure, but this is a really close date to Christmas. It's just before Call of Duty Ghost and Battlefield 4, because Call of Duty Ghost comes out on the 5th of November and Battlefield 4 comes out on the 1st. Now, who knows what date this is actually going to be. I don't actually know myself, but it may have already been announced, the actual official release date for the Xbox, but I'm not entirely too sure, guys. So guys, if you don't want to keep up to date with all the latest info for this, then do subscribe, leave a like, favourite. And guys, my name's John and I shall see you on the next video. Peace.